Hello, this is Smokin' Joe Gamer on Blue Sky, Twitch, and YouTube. You might be wondering why I'm dressed up today. That's because today is Mario Day. It's March 10th, 2025. I'm going to be playing some Mario games. This is quite serious. First, I'm going to play Super Mario Bros. From the NES. This is the Nintendo Switch Online version. I'm using my Switch Pro controller. I'm going to speedrun this game. I'm going to use warps, I'm going to use power-ups, and I'm going to pick up a few extra lives, just in case. So I'm not trying to get a personal best or world record or anything like that, and I'm sure I already missed it anyways. I'm not trying to get into GDQ. I'm just trying to have some fun, celebrate Mario Day. And maybe there are people out there who, don't know how to speedrun these games. Maybe they're not very good at the games. I don't know. The goal is to have fun and try to help people who might be struggling with the game a little bit. So maybe you're just trying to play it normally. Well, you're going to find out the locations of some important power-ups and extra lives, which is always helpful, right? If I can keep my fire flower throughout the whole game, that'll just make everything easier. But I do tend to get hit at some point during 8-2 or 8-3. The only enemies that really give me a hard time are the Hammer Bros. I call them the run killers. Because there's definitely some RNG with those guys, like with their jumps, with their hammer throwing. Also, the hammers have very big hitboxes, so sometimes you die even though it didn't actually touch you. Now, I wanted to do Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3, and World all in one video, but it just wasn't panning out. Because first of all, I was really struggling with Super Mario Bros. 2 to a point where I'm just not even going to play it anymore because I don't even like it. And I'm talking about the US version. I'm not talking about the Lost levels, because that game is also brutally difficult and I don't want to play that, So at this point, my goal is to speedrun Super Mario Bros. 1, 3, and also Super Mario World. Throw those up on YouTube and call it a day. So while practicing for these videos that I'm doing, and while trying to record it, I just kept making mistakes in Mario 2 to a point where I ended up just rage quitting. And I do very well in Mario 3. It's one of my favorite games ever. But on my most recent attempt, I just couldn't beat that final level. So hopefully I can get some good runs and some good recordings for you. Yeah, so I've got this on the capture card. It's also, the Switch version, so there might be a little bit of input lag here and there, but honestly, I think I've adapted to it already. I also have the NES mini console, with the 30 games built in, and I hacked it anyways. But see, Nintendo's emulation tends to be good. The thing is, if you run into any, frame rate drops, that's the game, it's not the system, And that'll happen on any emulator, pretty much. Well, I did not mean to get the fireworks. That wastes time, but okay. It's fun, right? can be a little weird too. The Kid 2. In later games, you can steal his cloud, but not in this one. Yeah, I'm telling you, I cannot get through 8-2 and 8-3 without getting hit at least once. But it's okay. Because now I know where the extra power-ups are in 8-3. Yeah. So, it's fine. So if you game over in World 8, you can't continue. It goes back to the title screen. And these stages do not have any checkpoints. I know where one mushroom is in this stage, and I'm going to attempt to get it. Jeez. Let's let him get off the screen, okay. Okay, good. Phew. Alright. One minor hiccup so far, but we're good. Alright. Now, 8-3 can be a real pain, but it's not all bad. Like I said, the Hammer Bros, I consider them run killers. They can really ruin your day. But now you know, there's a mushroom or flower right there. Like I said, those hammers are not fun. And sometimes if you hit that turtle shell into him, it'll just go right through him. So that's another thing to be mindful of. Now, if you're small Mario in this stage, then typically you want to try to just jump over them and hope that they don't jump at the wrong time. But here we go. I made it to 8-4, only died once. And I have the Fire Flower, which is going to make this final fight so much easier. And in this stage, it's just a matter of taking the right tunnels. Now, one of the challenges in the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition is you've got to speedrun this entire game. It tells you where the warps are, and it rewinds if you go the wrong way or if you die. So an actual speedrun, of course, is going to be a little more challenging because you go back to the start of the stage each time you die. And just got to watch out for these flying fish. And then down here, you have the, I think they're called bloopers. I don't know, I call them squids. Because I think of the Matrix when they have the Sentinels coming after them and they call them squiddies. I was gonna say, this dude is just gonna ruin my run, isn't he? Jeez. Alright. And then there's also the Simpsons joke. You have the sea captain. He catches the, squid and says, "Ah, Squiddy, I got nothing against you. I just heard there was gold in your belly." Alright, there you go. That is Super Mario Bros. I don't know how long it took. I don't particularly care. I had fun. So your prize for beating the game is You go back to the title screen, you can hit the B button to pick a world, but lo and behold, all the Goombas have become football helmets. That's what I call these guys. And you notice the Koopa Troopas even go a little faster. So, yeah. Your reward for beating this difficult game is to get a slightly more difficult version of it. So there you go. That is Super Mario Bros. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for Mario 3 and Super Mario World. Thank you.